time! Hey, welcome back to Teddy Tales. It's Christmas season and everybody is in a holiday mood, doing their favorite things such as cooking, watching movies, reading books, which is our favorite thing, isn't it? So, what about reading a Christmas story today? So, the name of the story is The Little Fir-tree. It is illustrated by Caroline Pedler, retold by Gabby Gulsack. Deep in the forest, quite hidden from view, among the tall pines, a small fir tree grew. The taller trees laughed when they heard the fir moan. I wish I were taller, I can't wait till I'm grown. The forest is fun, the small fir tree was told. Live for the moment, don't wish to be old. 2 winters passed, then trees were chopped down, trimmed off their branches and taken to town. Where are they going? The little tree wails. They are off to the ocean to hold up some sails. Oh, I wish I were taller, the small fir tree sighed. Then I would be a proud mast and sail far and wide. Soon it was Christmas and men came around to dig the tall fir trees from the frozen ground. Now those trees are special, a small robin cried. They are decked out in baubles and taken inside. Oh my, what an honor, the small fir tree said. Rather than sailing, I'll do that instead. Another year passed, and Christmas Eve dawned. The woodsmen are coming, the early bird warned. Oh my, what a beauty, the old woodsman cried, and dug up the small fir tree, who trembled with pride. At last, sighed the fir tree, as he left the warm earth. The time has arrived to show what I'm worth. But when he was leaving, he didn't feel glad. Instead, he felt tearful and terribly sad. He called to the birds, the rabbits and deer, and all of the friends that he had grown up so near. With that farewell, he was carried away and thrown on the back of a bumbati sleigh. Arriving at a grand house, beneath the full moon, the fir tree was put in a magnificent room, decked out with tinsel and finished with bows. The fir tree was splendid from his head to his toes. The children clapped and shouted with glee as the fir tree stood proudly, a tall, handsome tree. On Christmas Day, from his green boughs, children picked presents for hours and hours. Then there was dancing, feasting, and drink. The tree was so happy, he started to think, my new friends adore me and seem very kind. He forgot to feel sad that he had left friends behind. And as day turned to evening, a story was told that dazzled the fir tree with deeds brave and bold. When it was over, he swayed with delight as the room emptied with calls of good night. What joy, thought the fir tree, I'm glad that I came. I can't wait till tomorrow for more of the same. The proud fir tree thought, this is where I belong. But when morning dawned, it seemed he was wrong. Dragged from the fine room, he was bundled away and thrust in an old shed with no light of day. Then out of the darkness he heard something squeak. He felt his twigs rustle, heard the patter of feet. "Hello," said a white mouse. "Why are you here? Tell us your story as we see in the new year." And so he told tales of his youth long ago, of the birds, the animals, and the deep crispy snow. As the mice gasped in wonder at all he had done, the tree understood that the forest had been fun. And so the tree slumbered away in the shed, dreaming of forest and fresh air instead, until he was shaken awake by the noise of children who had come in search of their toys. "Look, it's our fir tree," a little voice cried. "Let's shake off the dust and plant it outside." And from that beginning, much to his surprise, the fir tree grew strong and terribly wise. Now down in the garden, the big fir tree grows, spreading the wisdom of all that he knows. Youth is a blessing and nature is best. Live for the moment and not for the rest. The end.